today is a little bit different because I am not spending the day on land, but rather in the ocean. So I've come out with some friends to do a little bit of looking for whales and potentially a bit of fishing. Let's see if either of those are successful. So this boat is actually a really new boat, and I saw it when it's a really incredibly beautiful boat, model of a whale, and I saw it when it was first launched, and I could not wait to finally get to have a go in it. It's an absolutely beautiful boat, and yeah, today we're out going to see if we can see some whales. So Tonga is very famous for the humpback whales that come here to breed, and they're often spotted with the young, the baby whales. And it is whale season right now. We've kind of just got into it, so the whales usually start coming around mid to end of June and last, for a few months. And I saw my first sighting of a whale on the 12th of June, and that was just outside my house, which is incredible, looking out onto the ocean from my garden and seeing the blowholes, the whales taking puffs of air, and that was an incredible sight, but it's only left me wanting more. And so I've come out and we're going to see how many whales we can find, if any, and if not, hopefully catch a couple of fish for dinner. So Tonga is, like I said, is very famous for the whales here, and it's actually one of the few places in the world where you can swim with whales too. We won't be doing that today, I haven't got my swimming gear on, but at least hopefully we'll see a couple. And the whales here are humpback whales. So let's see. Okay, so we've been out for about half an hour now, and no signs of the whales yet. Maybe it will just turn into a bit of a fishing trip, but let's see. Let's see what we can find. What we're looking out for generally is the blowholes off into a distance. You can see the blowholes from the whales from quite far away. And then that means that we can get a little bit closer, have a little bit of a look, and see if we can get some good shots of the whales and get a little bit closer. She's going to the left a little bit. To the left. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, woo! Just a few minutes later, we see our first whale. sighting of a whale, so we just came up a little bit closer, and we'll try and see if he'll show again or if she'll show. Let's see. On the boat now for 3 or 4 hours, and we were pretty successful with the whales. Absolutely amazing sightings, and 2 separate ones. So very lucky with that, but not so lucky with the fishing. I don't know what the guys have been doing, but unfortunately we haven't caught any fish yet. So we've just come to a shallow area. I don't know if you can see the difference in the color of the water behind me. It's very shallow here, and we've just anchored up to do what I'm told is called jigging. And that's, yeah, let's see if we can get some fish from that. Fingers crossed. Fishing, I'll definitely leave it to the professionals over there, and I'll stick to the camera here. So tell me a little bit about the boat. What was your inspiration in building the boat? How long did it take? Like, it looks like it took a long time. And why? Why did you build it in the likeness of a whale?
Okay, around 2014, I had been planned of one day I will build a boat with the shape of a whale, and then from there, that's the time that last year was the time that I be able to build a boat. But the inspiration is I'm an artist that always, and a wood carver that always carve whale, and fond and love whale carving, and that's how I end up building a whaleboat, thinking that you can watch a whale swim with the whale and then ride on a whaleboat.
Are you the only boat in Tonga that's shaped like a whale?
Exactly. I think it's not only in Tonga, but most around the world. I know that there is a sperm whale, but the humpback whale, this is the only one that I know so far. But, I love seeing that design, building a whale boat, and also the Tongan and the local people of Tonga love to see that. And I wish that Tongan people, and not only for tourists, but they can also come and then enjoy riding on this. It's a special boat, and it's fun to go sail on it and watching whale.
Yeah. Do you remember the first time you saw a whale?
Yes, first time I saw a whale when I was young, growing up with my family and going around in a canoe and see a whale. But then from there, now when I saw a whale with my own boat as a whale boat design, I was really happy, and I have the joy to see that fish is not really, that giant whale is really giving something special with just watching that. We love to do it as a business, but not only that, I like to do it as more, I enjoy doing that, having friends that come and enjoy watching whale, and also to have people that that can come and be part of the group and go watching whale and sit and fishing and all this stuff.
How many whales do you think that you've seen in total?
I can't count them. It's many, it's plenty since I was young, and then from there up to now is plenty.
Wow.
There's many whale in our water. The thing that I like to advise here is for people to respect it. Whale, and do it in a way that they look after the whale instead of harassing them. And I think that's what it is. I believe that only in Tonga that they call the fish. And there's it's not a legend, but it's a true thing, that the Tongan here, there's an island where I come from Ha'ano. We are from the chiefly line of recognized chief that Hiko is my dad's name, and he can call the fish, the tuna, the bonito fish. And then in Tonga, there is a village, they call the other fish also. And then we believe that we can do the same. We do that for the dolphin, we do that for the shark.
Yeah.
People just go and call the shark, and the shark come to the boat. And then why don't do it to the whale? We can go and expect the same thing and move it out there, and then just have the mana and the spirit of watching those whale, and have a luck of the day to have that. In Tonga, we have any fish that we have, we say hina. Hina, and in Samoa they say sina. I understand that I see those people, they say hinae ma'anuanu, hinae ake mai me moana, ake mai me hakau, ake mai me. That's how they call the fish. And when they call that, the shark will come, the whale will come, the dolphin will come. and they only sing a song more like Hinae man wan ake mai mi hakau wake mai mi moana ake mai mi ta ake mai. And when they do that, the fishes just come.
So today we went out for a few hours to see the whales and for fishing. Do you think today was successful?
Well, yes, it's successful because we see how many whales, around 4 today so far, and I think it's great to see them. And we are so lucky to have a chance to see a whale. But then if we don't see a whale, we have a whale here, a boat, and we can, we love sailing on it and then have fun with that, with this whaleboat. But I think I won't see anything that we can't have a whale to watch and have a whale to swim with. And so, this is a beautiful country, and then, come and enjoy what is really here. We prepare for you and come be part of a family. It's not only for business, but this is more as a family for everyone.
Oh no! As I was having a chat with Steve, Angela took over my line, and it seems like I've caught something. I caught a fish! What is that?
I don't know, but I don't want to touch it.
So we can definitely say that our fishing and whaling expedition was pretty successful. But now, unfortunately, it's time to go home. So unfortunately, it seems like all the luck with us today was with the whales, which is definitely the best way to go anyway. Didn't manage to get a big fish, got a big bit of coral, the first time I've ever been fishing, so I guess we could call that some kind of catch, and a couple of little fish, but definitely a successful day out. See you next time. Now heading back to shore before the sun sets.